Hello everybody, I'm using a new software this evening, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to go. I just said to Az, I was like, mouthing, can you check I've gone live? Can you check this as well? Because at the moment I've got viewer placeholder comment overlay and I don't know if anyone can see that. And also if you can hear me, have I got sound? Az is waiting. Oh, I'm there. Oh, I can hear myself.
You do have this as a placeholder comment overlay on the screen.
I said to Az, I was like, can you check? And he was like, cheer. I was like, no, can you check?
Wait, the sound's working.
Hooray. Right, how do I read comments then? That's the question. Oh, okay, I can see them. Amazing. Oh, Malachi's in the chat. 6 months of membership. Thanks, Malachi. Where can I put your comment? Can I add it to broadcast? Hey, we're making progress. This is fun.
Mark swears by Ecamm, so
I am gonna get in touch. I'm hoping to start using Ecamm because then I can stream from the sofa. How fun is that? Under a blanket, yeah. I've got a heated blanket on. I had to turn it off because it was actually quite warm. Malachi says, so many players benched today. Yes, we will get to that because I'm relatively unaffected. Obviously, I've got Thiago, but I wasn't really hoping to rely on him that much because I did take a -4 to bring in Raya, so I'd quite like to keep that clean sheet if I'm honest. FPL Freshly, Niall's in the chat. Good evening, Niall. Delia's in the chat. Oh, my mod. Hi, Delia. Thank you for joining. And then Matt Smith, you are live. Can hear you. Okay, I can be confirmed, have confirmation that we are good to go. So this game week so far, pretty good. I've still got Red Arrow, but a lot of people have. The captaincy on Haaland. If I was going to captain anyone else, it probably would have been Gakpo or Mbeumo, and I probably would have lent towards Mbeumo. And I'm just glad that I didn't take the risk, to be honest. If Fernandes is the player that's out tomorrow, we'll talk about Man United in a minute, but if it's Fernandes that's out and then people have captained him and then have their vice on Haaland, that is the jammiest thing I think could happen this season. Absolutely incredible. Delia said, in future, you make the video window a bit bigger on the screen. Is that as in me, Delia? Because I can make it massive. Woohoo! Look at me go. If that's not what you mean, though, please let me know. Because this is all just going to be a little... Oh, we can even sort of hear Az. Yes, he is here present on the sofa.
Hello.
You can hear him from afar. You may even see a hand or something fly in at some point if you're lucky. Matt Smith says, it's cold in California. I almost put a jumper on this morning. Blimey, must be chilly. I would love to go to California. That is on my list. Delia, I hate this game as I captained Haaland, still got a red arrow. Yeah, but the thing is, we've still got such a long time to go and there would have been the Foden owners. Is anyone planning to bring in Foden next game week? Because he is high on my list. I may be free hitting for the upcoming game week, not sure yet. But if not, I can just about afford Semenyo to Foden and I will have no money left in the bank. So if I do decide to do that, it's going to have to be a very quick move before I get priced out of it because I would not be surprised if Foden has a double price rise. Delia said, looks much better now, the video, Yelena. Thank you, Delia, for letting me know. I will have a rejig. I still don't actually know what this looks like live either, so I'll watch it back and then figure out what I need to add and change and move about. Also, on the topic of Delia, she berated me for benching Reece James, which I completely understand. How good would my defence have looked if I had Gahey against Burnley, Van Dijk against Sunderland, and then James against Leeds? The thing is, Maresca sounds like he wants to give James a rest, which is why I did just bench him, because I thought, you know what, that's that. If he comes off the bench and does something, I will be absolutely gutted. But that's that. It may even be that Thiago doesn't make an appearance. I think that's very... I think that he will come on. But say Thiago didn't come on and I get James off the bench. Lovely, but it depends what happens with Chelsea in that aspect. Music Kiwi, Rice hat-trick loading. I hope so, especially with not having Saka. That is just... I'm sorry, Saka owners, but that has worked out so nicely for this game week. There is just a bit... So when I watched Saka play against Chelsea, I thought he looked absolutely incredible and I feared not owning him. And I think... whenever I end up using my 5 free transfers, one of the things I'll do is rejig the team so I can get Saka in. But I'm still a little bit hesitant about his fitness and whether they're going to try and manage his minutes a bit better. Because we've seen recent years, Arteta just plays him and plays him and plays him. And then obviously had the period of time going out. Now, dare I say, Arsenal are title contenders. I think he's going to be wanting to keep quite a close eye on Saka's fitness. So maybe seeing more benchings. Tez says, Az is definitely punching, tell him, lol. Thoughts?
What, with my FPL team?
Yeah, with his FPL
Yeah,
team.
doing well this week.
He's absolutely smashing it this week.
Does not.
Tom O'Connell says, already did Semenyo to Foden, feels pretty knee-jerk, but I mean, I'm not against it, to be honest, Tom. I think it's a good choice, and I applaud the fact that you've just grabbed that transfer by the horns, taking it. Oh, God, I say so much rubbish. Sometimes I start speaking, and then I just think, why are you still talking?
I still think I'm punching.
And okay, if you can hear us in the background, he's not being nice. Raphael says, brought in Foden for Caicedo for this game week. Very, very nice. I do like that transfer. Matt Smith. Oh, that's rude. I can make it massive. Hope you're still talking to Delia and not Charles. Of course. I don't know what I'd be, mate. Oh, nah.
Be careful.
Again, let's move on from this. Music Kiwi says, when did the Chelsea lineup come out? It's hour 15 before. What time's kickoff tonight?
In about 10 minutes, I think.
Oh, they're coming out in about 10 minutes, so we can live react to that. I'm excited. I'm feeling, do I want to jinx it? I'm feeling really good about Chelsea at the moment. I'm actually really enjoying watching them, and I don't know. I just think it's looking positive this season.
Hope Enzo plays.
Oh, Delia berated you. You and Az make me feel like I'm so mean. Don't worry, it's a good word, Delia. It's just like a stern telling off, isn't it?
You are mean. You told me to go for...
Oh, Az is trying to blame his mistakes on you, Delia. Don't listen to him. You are the loveliest person in the FPL community, and we will say that to everyone who listens. Benji Yag says, there is a thin line cut off your background. I can slightly see the TV on the right of the screen, just to let you know. Okay. I will have to readjust my setup at some point. I don't know where I'm going to stream from. One of the things that I thought about getting Ecamm is I can stream from anywhere. So I could just be in the kitchen making a cake and be like, I fancy a stream. So I like to be a woman on the move. It's because I did that team selection off a train, and I think that's just ignited some sort of mobility passion. I want to be on the move all the time, and I can stream from anywhere. Watch out, weddings, I'll be streaming. You know what's really putting me off is Az just laughing at me next to me.
Talking absolute nonsense. I love it.
Malachi said, Az is punching with his FPL team and Yelena. Yeah, you are, Az.
That's fair.
But anyway, back to my team. So what am I expecting? I would really love a Arsenal clean sheet this evening. I know that I've got Thiago, but he's benched anyway, so say goodbye to those points. And to be honest, the way Thiago's going, it's just going to be a penalty, isn't it? Otherwise, we're not really going to see too much from him. I did take a -4, which with hindsight, I probably just should have played Dubravka. But with Mateta starting, I think actually, I don't see Dubravka keeping a clean sheet anyway. So, and at least I wanted to kind of get ahead of the transfers. I didn't have an Arsenal defender for such a long time since I took out Gabriel. So at least that's sorted for the future. Gahey, I would love to get something from him. I feel like I've been given a tough deal having Gahey recently. I think when Palace did keep a clean sheet, he wasn't in the squad, which I was absolutely gutted about. And it's just been a bit of a rough ride with him. So if I can get something from Gahey, that would be great. Van Dijk, Sunderland at home, surely a clean sheet is on the cards for Liverpool. And I also brought in Gakpo as my free transfer. So if he can replicate what Foden's been up to, that will be incredible. I also love the idea, midfield, Gakpo. I say Mbomo, but he's going off to AFCON, so I'm probably going to get Fernandes, which is against everything I believe in, but he's got so many routes to points. He's such a good player, if he's not injured. But imagine having Gakpo, Fernandes, and then Foden in the midfield, maybe Saka. Oh, that would be absolutely stunning. I just realised I'm playing Rodon. Hate that. We're going to annihilate them, so that's fine. And I don't like playing a defender against my own team, but I just felt like I didn't really have an option. With hindsight, probably should have just shoved Reece James in there, but we are where we are. And then I've got Rice, he's starting, which is always positive. Semenyo, not much from him, but he did get DEFCON, so at least it wasn't a full blank. Let me know in the chat, do you classify, how many points do you think is a blank now? Because I would have generally said, well, 4's not really, is it? DEFCON I didn't really class as getting anything or a return. Whereas now that I'm in the low ranking of like 10 million, I'm taking what I can get. So I think now DEFCON, I'm like, yep, I'm classing that as a return. Do you class it as a return? And then Az just side-eyed me. Thiago on the bench, Haaland captaincy went really well. And then Mateta's starting against all odds. People thought he was going to be benched. And look, there he is, thriving. And then the bench, we've discussed anyway. So that's how my team is shaping up for this evening. So a nice Arsenal clean sheet would be great. I mean, Rodon, I'm happy to take even a -1 if it means that Chelsea have won there. So whatever. Or maybe a Rodon benching, I don't know. Then Palace, clean sheet, perfect. And Bumo to be the star of the show tomorrow evening. Hat-trick, stunning, before he goes off to AFCON. And then the same probably with Rice, same with Gakpo. And then Mateta, just anything, any kind of return would be really nice. Music Kiwi, I know, I've just seen that message. That is horrible. You played Rodon over James as a Chelsea fan. I know, I was grappling with it. And then in my darkest hour, I decided to play Rodon. And I don't really know why, because I think hopefully it's like a reverse jinxing. Because I've played him, now Chelsea will annihilate them. I will take the minus points and a Chelsea win any day. But it's just the Reece James benching. I thought, you know what, get ahead of that, whack him on the bench, and there we go. I mean, the last time Reece James was on my bench was last week, and he got an assist, which, oh God, I'm so bad at this game. I love this game, but I'm not very good at it. Delia said, I have Timber and Eze in my team, and Saka in my Cats team. So Arsenal bench news. Oh, I missed a bit. Arsenal bench news are painful. Oh, Delia. How's your cat doing? Is your cat beating you? Because you're having a brilliant season, Delia. Kieran says, I feel like 4 isn't really a blanket return, just meh. Yeah, I think that's the same. I mean, again, looking at my team where I'm getting 1s and 2s, a 4 feels like a bit of a win, but it's not really. It's just something, isn't it? It's one of those ones, at the end of the season, hopefully, they'll accumulate. And I mean, there was one year, I think I finished like 100... Do you remember the 100k finish that I didn't quite get?
1 point of 100k.
I was 1 point of 100k. And I was like, why? It was like 100,100 and something. So it's technically, I guess, top 101k because I was out of the 100k. Anyway, hopefully these DEFCONs are going to be what pushes me forward into a better rank next season, or this season even. Benji Yag said, Rodon, oof, at least you got that. I'm getting Anderson off the bench if Timber or Saka don't come in. Oh, that sucks. Anderson was another one that I was really eyeing up, but luckily I had other fires to put out, but I think he's such a good asset. And then last night, that game was absolutely insane. I couldn't believe it. H. McKeema says, why are your eyes so blue? Great question. I think it's just the lighting, to be honest. I think I need to get a little camera, a little... what's the word? Light for this camera, and then things will look at blue. Malachi says, hope Mateta gets a hat-trick for you. Thank you, Malachi. I'd be absolutely delighted with that.
He hasn't scored for me yet.
He hasn't scored for you yet? Oh my goodness. When did you bring him into your team?
When he stopped scoring.
Oh, okay. So, never mind. Where was a comment that I just read? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Delia just said, my cat's team is beating Az's team. It's probably beating mine as well by default.
It's not.
Can you come here and do the lineups? Join us. Join the heated blanket. It's a very cosy setting right now because Ralph's fast asleep. Oh, just snored. Ralph's fast asleep between the two of us. Hello. Here he is.
Whoa. Hello.
The money maker. Da-da-da.
Got my
you've got
this badge on. Forgot I was wearing that. It's coming out. Well, hopefully Chelsea next time.
TBC. Music Kiwi, this is a lovely question, and I'm quite flattered you asked, but no. Have you ever made the top 10k before? Not to brag, but I got 7k in my second season. That is amazing. How many seasons have you been playing? Because I didn't know what overall rank was until I joined FPL Twitter maybe 4 seasons ago. Kieran Brooks, thank you very much. Christmas favourites for Christmas movies, need some inspo. My favourite film we were discussing yesterday, Christmas film, The Santa Claus. And then Az was like, is that the one where he kills Father Christmas and takes his job? And I was like...
Takes his body.
Oh, takes his body. I was like, when you put it like that, yes.
That is exactly what happens.
But I love that film. I also love The Grinch. Very basic. What's your favourite Christmas film, Charles?
I do like the Santa Claus, actually. I think that is a horrific tale. I like that one with Arnie as well, where he's trying to get the action man.
Turbo Man. Yeah, Jingle All the Way. That is one of... me and my brothers used to watch that all the time. Let me know in the chat, guys, what your favourite Christmas films are. Line-up news.
One change for Liverpool. Gakpo in. No, he's not the change. Salah's still benched. The only change is Robertson in for Kirkez. Mm-hmm. And for Chelsea, Oh, God, I hate the way you do your thing. Sanchez, Chalabar, Tosin, Badiashile, Cucurella, Enzo, Santos, Esteval, Pedro, Gittins, Delap. So no James, no Palmer, no Garnacho, no Neto. It's quite a few changes.
Interesting. Is Palmer on the bench?
Yep.
When is Palmer going to make his cameo? Because he's going to come on and he's going to score.
Calvert-Lewin starts in case I need him off the bench. That's good news.
Hooray! And that was lineups with us.
There you
Da, 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 da. Okay, so at least James has been benched. I just think I don't know if they're going to risk him. If we get a nice, comfortable lead ahead of against Leeds, lead against Leeds, I just don't see why you'd risk bringing James on. And he played so well against Arsenal. Oh, what a life! We've got some favourite Christmas films. Niall's is Nightmare Before Christmas. Do you know, Niall? I've never seen that film.
Is that a Christmas film?
I thought it was it's got Christmas in the title, as is questioning whether or not it's a Christmas film.
I suppose it is.
It does have Christmas in the title. We've got an Enzo owner in the chat. Yes, Enzo starts. Oh, the fear of not having a Chelsea attacker in my team for this is strong. Nathan Milligan, Muppets Christmas Carol. I don't think I've seen that either. I'm not very good.
Is it Muppets Christmas Carol?
No. My movie knowledge is unbelievably bad. So let's have a chat. So this is basically a pointless screen, but it's just to test that, oh yes, Benji Yag, mine is the Grinch that stole Christmas. Jim Carrey is a legend. What a film. Have you seen Taylor Momsen these days? She's done a kind of like emo cover of the Where Are You Christmas song that she sings in the film, and I love it. And there's always one, Palex, Die Hard, of course.
Die Hard.
Az loves those. Haven't watched them yet. Delia said, Yelena, what's the story with the beef between Leeds and Chelsea? Is this where I'm going to out myself as a terrible Chelsea fan? What's our beef as? Do you know?
You've got beef with everyone. Everyone hates you.
Do you know what? You didn't have to say it, because I was going to say, well, everyone hates us. And then you said everyone hates you.
Everyone hates Leeds as well.
Living with someone that hates Chelsea.
With all my heart.
With all his heart. Sometimes I'll just be sitting there, like, typing away innocently on my computer. La, 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 la. And then he'll be on the phone to someone. He's like, oh, I hate Chelsea. And my girlfriend's a Chelsea fan. And Jesus, someone's allergic to good football. Oh, Music Kiwi, the train Christmas film. I know the one that you're talking about. Polar Express. There's a lot of
Home Alone.
Home Alone's they go away for Christmas, but I wouldn't. I say it's a movie you watch at Christmas, but I wouldn't.
Much of a.
Oh, I love Christmas with the Cranks. Anyone watch that? Jamie Lee Curtis. I love that film.
Home Alone is a Christmas film.
Okay, do you like Christmas with the Cranks?
I haven't seen it.
Well, I live with one.
Except for that joke.
No, Christmas with the Cranks is so good. Right, so I'm going to try and change scenes. Prepare yourself for this top quality content. Yay, it worked. I'll make myself larger. So obviously Amarim has come out today and said, we've got doubts for the game. We've got 2 players we're concerned about. Who are people thinking? Oh, I've still got my placeholder name, sorry. Who does everyone think is injured? Because I know there's that footage going around now with Fernandes rubbing his leg after they played Palace, didn't they? After the Palace game. Fernandes, oh God, if he ends up being injured and then people that vice Captain Haaland get those Haaland points, that is the jammiest thing in the history of FPL. Oh, Matt Smith, thank you. The beef goes back to the 70s with Billy Bremner, etc. I'm going to have to do some research on that. Because as will tell you, I think my knowledge with a lot of things is just surface level, isn't it? And then there'll be something really random that suddenly pings. Like 2001 rugby. I'm not a rugby fan, but I did a quiz once and I knew everything about rugby in 2001. And then the other one is Lord of the Rings. Wouldn't class myself as a massive Lord of the Rings fan. We watched the first film the other day. I was just quoting it. It was even the Elvish.
Great film.
Great film. Az watched the trilogy in a week and he loved it.
I've never heard of that beef between Leeds and Chelsea, by the way. So.
Oh, FPL van life. We're having some education. From the 70s, they tried to kick the feck out of each other and the fans enjoyed it so much they started to meet at service stations for a fight beforehand. Well, that is...
That could be you.
I can strongly confirm that my dad was not doing that in the 70s. I don't know when... I don't think he was even living here in the 70s. How old is he? No, he wouldn't have been.
Early 20s, would it be?
Yeah. Malachi, going against Haaland captain is criminal. Well, do you know what? This week I was thinking that I was going to give Haaland one more week and then maybe not have him in my free hit or not captain him, take a bit of a risk. And then I'm so glad, bless you, I'm so glad that I didn't take that risk because Haaland did Haaland things. Also, aiming for that 100th goal in the Premier League, I'm surprised that didn't come sooner, to be honest. The thing that made me think Haaland might be a good option this week, and it's so small, but is the fact that he liked that tweet about himself, or Instagram post, about himself being in the Hall of Fame for triple captaincy. And I thought, you know what? He's going to want to show us FPL managers. This is what I'm made of. Attaboy is on Az's side. Has to be Home Alone, right? As a kid, I looked exactly like Macaulay Culkin. My brother looked a bit like Macaulay Culkin. And then Prince William, interestingly.
He lost his hair.
He hasn't lost his hair. FPL Freshly says, have you guys seen the Holiday 2006 film?
Yep.
I have. What happens in that? It rings a bell.
Jack Black and,
the blonde woman.
Yeah.
Not Keira Knightley. What's her name? Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Oh, I love The Holiday. That is such a good film.
Who's the other guy?
Jude Law.
Jude
Law has the daughters.
That's it.
Oh, what a film. That is a very good Christmas film. I watch that one with my mum regularly. Stop Forcing Plus on Us says, it would be so funny if Bruno Fernandes is injured and his captainers get Haaland as vice captain. No, it won't be, because I'm making very small and steady progress on those people that captained Fernandes, and I need every bit of help that I can get, because even Delia's cat's beating me. No disrespect to Delia's cat, very talented feline, but... Matt Smith says, I moved to the USA 10 years ago and I'm the same with NFL. I know about current stuff but have no appreciation of the history. I was so into the NFL. My brother moved to the States 7 years ago. And before that, when I was at uni, I started watching the NFL. I support the Jets. And then the last 3 years, since meeting Az, I have not followed any of it. Same with F1, really. It's just kind of dropped out because he finds them boring. And our whole life, don't say they're not boring. They're so good. I used to go to the, I went to 2 Jets games when I went to visit my brother, which was amazing. The stadium's there. And I had a yard long, cocktail.
Beer?
Frozen margarita. It was a yard. That was the measurement. Oh my God, amazing. The tailgating, so much fun. And I used to go to the London games as well. But the London games annoy me. And I'll tell you why. Because people wear just any NFL jersey they have. And I think you would never turn up to Chelsea Arsenal wearing Fulham. It drives me mad. Niall says, I watched it for the first time the other night. Love the movie. It is a good one. And I think it's one that's quite easy to rewatch. Eddie's in the chat. Good evening, Eddie. Thank you for joining. We've got 20 minutes until kickoff. I need to start making dinner shortly. Benji, the Jets. Ooh, fine. Absolutely fine. I love the Jets. FPL whoops, go Vikings. Got a Vikings fan. There's a nice mix amongst us at the moment. We've got 3 different teams. Any Jets fans out there? Music Kiwi says, if Fernandes doesn't play, I'm actually going to quit. I would completely understand that. Do you reckon there's someone out there, we don't know if Fernandes isn't playing, but imagine uses their triple captain on Haaland last week, doesn't go well, so they're like, screw it, I'm going to use my captaincy on Fernandes, and then he doesn't end up playing.
I have a question for you.
Az has a question for me.
So Slippers...
Could you lean over slightly so you can...
Slippers has got Bruno captain, but would be getting Anderson 0 points off the bench, but obviously gets the Haaland 14. Would you take that? Or would you hope for Fernandes to play? Because obviously the 0 off the bench is rubbish, and you might hope that Fernandes gets 10 and then you're all right. What would you prefer?
Wait, did you say he'll get the Haaland vice?
You get the Haaland vice, but you get 0 off the bench with Anderson. So is that worth it?
If I could only make a decision now, I would just take the Haaland. Because I used to have hope in FPL, and then over the years that's just gone. So I think for my luck, what would you guys do? Would you risk?
Because if Bruno got 7, that would be worth it.
Yeah.
I think I'd risk it.
You'd risk it. Yeah. To be honest, Bruno's going to get a if Bruno plays, he's going to get a return. There are so many routes to points with that man, and it frustrates me. I don't want to own him. If you watch my vlogs, I can't stand him, but he's so good. And I just know we'll get to the end of the season, he'll be top 5 minimum, maybe top 3 high scoring midfielders, and I'll just think why was I being stubborn and not bringing him in for stupid reasons? And I could just bring him in and just not watch him play and just enjoy the points. That might be the better way to go. I want that guy to get a haircut. The United Strand, I met him he was at the FCA's, and then he went on stage and he was like, I don't really deserve this. This award goes to my hair, and I just grew it. And I was like, you're still humble. I absolutely adore that man. Benji says the only reason someone supports the Jets is because they like The Sopranos or they enjoy pain. So I've never seen The Sopranos, so I think we're going to go for the pain. I mean, it's been a funny old road. I'm glad I didn't go through I'm going to support the Seahawks or something. I'm glad that... Is that your team? Yeah. When Az and I met, he was like, oh yeah, I support an NFL team. I said, which one? He was like, the one with the bird. And I was like, there's a fair few we could go through here.
I want to bet on the one the Super Bowl.
I was going to be either Colts or Jets, and then I went Jets. Palix says, Bruno Fernandes always plays. This is true. Do we think it could be Amarin mind games? They've had a nice little run now, and they're like... to be honest, if you listen to the actual press conference, I don't think it doesn't sound as bad as it looks written down. But I'm not sure. I mean, the dream as a Haaland captainer is that Fernandes plays or comes off the bench. And then I think he'll either play or not play, to be honest. But say he comes off the bench and then he just gets like a little 1 point appearance. So and then Haaland captainers can rejoice. But hats off to people for going for him. Music Kiwi agrees. I take the vice captain. Kieran quoted me. I used to have hope in FPL, but now that's gone. Yeah, it's just, you kind of, I don't really know what to do in some ways with FPL because you play differently and you get punished, or even if I follow the template, I think I'd still make the wrong decision. It would be like the wrong Arsenal defender or the wrong Palace defender or something. So it's just trying to find, I'm still really enjoying the game, which is good, but I think I'm going to have to accept that enjoyment won't always match the fact that I'm getting points. But then enjoyment also comes from points, where I've had 2 rubbish game weeks. I'm like, meh. But there's still plenty of time. Malachi, this is so offensive. Thought Yellen would be a Chiefs girl because of Taylor Swift. Nope. Three dog pronunciation, apologies. Bruno's literally never been injured, which is crazy, lol. It is mad, but this is how I felt about Saka. There's some players that just go and go and go. I mean, look at Cole Palmer, ends up with an injury, then breaks his toe, and that's it. He's out again. That broken toe was the most ridiculous thing I read. As he's playing you might be able to see in the reflection, he's playing a very intense game right now. He's a samurai. Oh, he's done. He completed the Nine Tails cipher. I'm sure you'll all be pleased to hear. Isn't this better than just being sat at a desk? Who knows what's going to happen in the background? Hopefully nothing too rogue. Malachi, it's okay, apology accepted. Hats off to Taylor Swift because she's created a lot of Chiefs fans now. I've seen many girls wearing Chiefs jerseys. That's another thing that bugs me. There's places like Abercrombie and Fitch and they sell different football jerseys, and I just think people aren't actually supporting the team. But then it's brand awareness and it's all to make money, so who cares? Anyway, this is an FPL stream, so we shall discuss. Music Kiwi says, have you ever thought about doing a watch along stream? Yes, and now I'm mobile, there is no stopping me. I could stream from anywhere. I could stream from the pub. I think I will do a watch along stream. What I would quite like to do is Brighton Chelsea watch along, but it never really ages very well for me, and I'm not my best self if Brighton beat Chelsea. So I don't know if I want you all to see that, but I do think it'll be quite entertaining considering the fact that Az and I get quite tribal over our teams. The worst one was last Valentine's Day. Worst Valentine's Day of my life. I had so many Valentine's Days being single, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to spend it with the one I love. And I hated it because we watched Brighton play Chelsea and we got absolutely thrashed by Brighton. What was the score in the end? 3-0. We didn't even score. It was horrible. We went out, got a lovely 3-course meal for us to cook at home. Ooh, let's sit together and spend Valentine's Day watching Brighton play Chelsea. And the worst thing was I was so cocky because I just thought we were going to win. I thought we'd absolutely walk it.
You played so well as well.
Yeah, Brighton.
Thomas goal.
Yeah.
Touch and then just finished.
Brighton love playing us since we sold Potter and all the backroom staff. I think we're. But again, Chelsea, Brighton. You have that win. You can dine out on that for years. We dine out on trophies.
Oh my God, I hate your club so much.
Oh, you can't stand me. Oh, Dan's in the chat. Hi, Dan. I hope you're well. I haven't heard from you. Well, now I'm not on Twitter. I haven't heard from you for ages. Just spotted you going live and wanted to say how amazing your YouTube content has been this season. The vlogs are incredible and enjoyable, even if the FPL pain isn't great sometimes. Thanks so much, Dan. That means a lot. I'm glad people are enjoying the vlogs. I think sometimes one of the things is people forget that it is a game and it's there to be played. And I know you have your black boxes with all the stats and stuff, which is fine. Today I left Ralph by himself, so I put on a playlist of, what's the Friday show called? Yeah, Black Box Late Tackle, the Friday show. And then I came back and he was like clawing at the door.
Yes, he was. He absolutely hated it.
I left him with Andy and Meerkat, which was the latest. And when I came back, he was 30 minutes into As a Nightmare. And I was like, maybe that's enough Black Box for one dog.
That's exactly what happened.
Poor Ralph. I thought he'd find it quite relaxing. I was meant to click on a different thing. I need to get some tips. If anyone uses Ecamm, I need some things to make it slightly more user-friendly. Niall says, I'm looking forward to seeing Cunha tomorrow. Yeah, are there any Cunha owners in the chat? I don't think I'm going there anytime soon, but maybe. Never say never. Delia said, what's your go-to drink for a watch-along? For match watching? That's such a good question. I like starting off with like an IPA if I'm drinking at home. If I'm in the pub, I'll just have beers or gin and tonic. But if I'm at home, I'm not very good at drinking drinks at home. I forget about them. And then as is like, quick, it's going flat. And then I have to down it and it's stressful. But I probably go for an IPA. Probably just that, to be honest. What's your go-to drink when you're watching a match? Charles?
IPA.
He said IPA as well. So basic. We are the most basic people in the world. It's boring. We've got 17 minutes past 7. We've got 13 minutes to go. Dun, dun, dun. What are the early kickoffs? Can I borrow your phone, please? Yeah. I would have had my phone with me, but it's charging. So we can do some score predictions. Arsenal-Brentford. I'm going to go for a cushy 1-0 to Arsenal for that one. Brighton-Villa. So I thought Brighton would win this. And then Az's mum, who is good at predictions, I'd say, she's very good at predicting the Brighton game, she said she thinks that Brighton are going to lose. I don't...
Rare for her to say
It is rare. And especially against Villa. But I feel like maybe she has some sort of, premonition. So I think I might just go for a Brighton draw, 1-1. But I'm not sure. Burnley Palace, I think Burnley will score. I think the Gahey clean sheet's too good to be true. So I think maybe, again, 1-1. And then, Wolves are playing Forest tonight. That's fun. Wolves Forest. Must be like 3-0 Forest, surely. Leeds Chelsea, I'm going to go 2-0 to Chelsea. And then Liverpool Sunderland, I'm going to say 3-0 to Liverpool. That was the fastest lot of predictions I've ever done. But we'll see how accurate they are. I'm not great at predictions. I just saw Palix says, can I ask Az something? Why are you such a... No, I'm joking. Is that intro music on Black Box a real song or just a catalogue thing? I kind of like it.
It was custom made by FPL Poker Player when we first started doing Black Box, who did it for us for free just because he was a fan of Mark, I think. And he custom made that and also all the background music and the starting soon and everything. If you want it, I can send it to you. Just email me az@fplblackbox.com and I'll send it to you, mate.
That's quite a good one to vibe to, isn't it? I really liked
Sorry, did I say send? I meant sell.
Sell. I really liked, we did a Halloween intro for Black Box and we found some music that was on YouTube Studio and that was really good music. I was going to steal it, but it doesn't really fit the vibe of my channel, which is more like do 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 do. Whereas Black Box is like brr, 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 gonna get into stats. Brr. Very intense. I love it. It's like a club when he streams on a Wednesday night. It's like the bass is going. What a life. Jonah Laws says IPA, far too hoppy, flowery. Yeah, I get that. But I find what do I not like? Lagers. Oof.
Lagers are dead to me now.
Heavy. Music Kiwi says Minter looking good at the moment. I completely agree. If we go back to my team selection, I was thinking of doing Minter instead of Gakpo. And then Az was like, you can afford Gakpo, why wouldn't you just do that? And I thought, Oh, no. Oh, as Borminte.
I told you to get him so we could join forces.
I think Gakpo's probably better long run, and especially now your mum's predicted Brighton are going to lose. I'm going to trust Bren on that one. Is this true? PG sir, Martinez injured during warm-up.
Really? That's good
Oh
news.
my goodness.
That's great news.
Let me check.
Sorry, not for him.
It's not good news.
For Brighton, it's good news.
Let me check Twitter. Or Blue Sky. Sorry, I forget I'm on as his phone.
No, I don't use it anymore.
Blue Sky champion. He doesn't use it anymore. That's absolutely fine. I tried using Blue Sky and then it was just so similar to Twitter that I don't know what it is. It's the short form stuff. True. Let's talk FPL. Martin is injured in the warm-up.
Wow.
And that is a man you can trust. Well, thank you,
Wow.
PG sir. Oh, there's a few comments actually saying about Martinez that I missed. Oh my goodness. Mikey says, with the American football chat, you should try New England IPA, usually about 6% and fruity. Note that down, Charles. Get that on the list.
Sorry, what am I writing now?
New England IPA.
I've had that before.
Have you? Is it nice? Yeah. I do. I would love to get like so the one that I cannot stand, well, I wish it was owned by a nice person, Brewdog, because he's such a, can't swear on a live stream, but Jesus Christ, the guy that created that is an absolute tanker. But they have like selection boxes with different IPAs, and I would love to buy one of those and just try them all, but other brands are available. What's the one that we like?
Wingman.
That you get? No, the company that you like. You used to get the kegs. Is it Tiny Rebel? I thought it was a smaller brand.
We do like Tiny Rebel.
We do like Tiny Rebel, confirmed. Anyway, there's some brand. It's a bit of a smaller brewer. And can you remember what it is? This is boring content. Anyway, if I can think about it, I'll let you know. I think I'll head off because I'm exhausted my chat for the evening. Ralph's here. He's present. Oh, wow. H. McKeema says, we call it, I'm guessing IPA as one word, not IPA here in Sweden. Don't know how it is in other places.
It's definitely IPA here.
Yeah, it's definitely IPA here. Imagine if it wasn't and it was a long-running prank that I go round. That happened to one of my friends once. He kept asking for, where the gillets were in a shop, and he meant gilets. Good times. Oh my goodness, 3 Dog. I know, I hate his wife too. Awful people, quite nice beer though. That's the thing. And the actual brew dogs, there's one in Waterloo. I used to go there to work from because they're dog friendly as well. Such a good place, but I just don't, I'd rather go somewhere else. But his wife, there's that big chat at the moment about her engagement on X, isn't there? Because she posts these videos. She's got millions of followers and then about 3 likes. This FPL Whip says, ask Az, did he try White Hag yet?
White Hag?
White Hag. You said you would. Oh, he's made a face. He's making a face. He's confused. White Hag. I think we can gather.
Oh, craft beers.
Craft beers. Oh, craft beers.
If I remember someone mentioning that to me, I will.
People mention a lot of stuff to you. You get confused easily.
Yeah, I like stuff like this. Oh, these look cool.
Oh, order some. Have you got any recommendations, FPL Whoops? Because we'll get an order. Because if we could get them arriving by Saturday, we can do a little taste test on the vlog. Or on the stream, now that I'm mobile.
We're not here Saturday.
Where are we Saturday?
Christmas meal.
Oh, we're at a Christmas meal. We can do it in the evening, can't we? Or you might not be back.
Oh, these beers are good.
I'll order them. Get a selection.
Okay.
Attaboy says, are there any plans for a challenge between FPL Family and FPL Power Couple? Do you know what? I would love to do some sort of challenge with them. I would absolutely love to do the Hot Wings challenge. There's a new set out, actually, that we've been eyeing up, so that would be quite fun. But I love Sam so much, and she is such a lovely person. I don't want to put her through any sort of pain. So maybe she could adjudicate. We should have done a mini league or something. But Az and Sam have had rivalries between them. I think she bought Az a Matoma shirt because she got something wrong last season. Do you remember that?
No, she got me the Brighton retro kit because I bet her that Havertz would outscore Saka, and he did.
That is a good bet. Well done. Az also won a bet against Kieran, which is why FPL Discomfort has done a video praising Az. The Juice chat this morning was so funny because they were like, is this real? Like, is this guy trying to wind up Az? And we were like, it's a bet. But for some reason, Kieran didn't say this was the result of a bet. So it looks as though it just come out of the blue. Oh, bless him. Oh, it's an Irish brewery, FPL Whip says. They're in Ireland, so not sure if they go to the UK.
No.
Oh, Mikey! Colonel Brewery on the Bermondsey Mile are one of the best. Interesting. We'll have to give that a try as well. Oh, Nightmares in the chat. Hello, Andrew.
Hey.
You are everywhere, Andrew, because I will wake up, and the other day I was in bed, I had a migraine, and I woke up to the sound of your dulcet tones coming from the lounge where Az was listening to your vlog, and I'd already watched your vlog as well. And then I've got a photo that I took of Ralph, like, snoozing in bed, and Az is next to him reading a book. You are very prominent in this household. If you haven't seen Andrew's channel, please do go and subscribe because it's such unique content. And I think what people were saying about the vlogs being relatable, Andrew's is so relatable. He goes on these walks. It's like a 45-minute rant about his team. And then he has the same thing as me where it's really optimistic and then it just slowly chips away. But yeah, such good content. Delia said, Az, you're going to love this. What about a challenge for your dad versus Az's dad? Though I still hope they would be on Black Box at one point. I can't have either of our dads being posted online. They are just, I don't know how to explain them. I think my dad would say something that would offend someone, but he would find really funny. And they're so similar, aren't they, our dads? But I wouldn't leave them unattended on a stream because I think it would just be absolute chaos.
My dad cannot be trusted to watch a Brighton game.
Your dad wouldn't be in shot if we were going to film it. He's up and down every 5 seconds, whipping off jumpers. He's so angry. I love the idea of it and a challenge, but I just think it would be too much stress for me and Az. Austin says, Saka benching sucks, but I do have Thiago to come in off the bench, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Well, hopefully Thiago gets some minutes because he is also whacked on the bench. Three Dog says, I've got a can of oatmeal stout in the fridge. Scared it's going to be disgusting, but that's what I'm drinking tonight. Can you let me know, after stream's ended, just comment in the video and just let me know how that was, because that is the most intriguing flavour I've ever heard. Also, if you are here, please do like the stream and subscribe if you're new as well. Nightmare says, Az sent me that photo and Ralph is spread like a cheap hussy. He is. That is the best description of him. Bless his heart, he's here right now. He's literally a teddy bear. He's the most floppy little thing. But yeah, he was performing for the camera. It's only fans, but only Ralph's.
Sorry, how good do I look?
How could you look where? Oh, wow. Az is just showing off his samurai. Do you want to see? See, now we're mobile, guys. Oh, the camera's there. Just moved my laptop. Can you see that? Wow. Yeah. Nice samurai.
Looking good. See,
this is the joy. No longer having that proper setup. We're going rogue. Three Dog. He's running down and cracking it open. Okay, we will go off once you have done that because it's 29 minutes past. It's nearly time for kickoff. Az is going to have to turn off his samurai. Oh, fabulous. FPL Whips. They do ship to the UK. My Christmas box will be here from tomorrow. We used to brew with them when in London. Interesting. Oh, okay, we'll get that ordered and we will do a taste test at some point. Delia said, if Thiago is benched, then all 3 bench players will be on 0 points. At least you haven't bench boosted this game week, Delia. It will make the last one look way better. Benji Yag said, I fell asleep watching YouTube and it auto-played Nightmare's video. I legit woke up in a fright. It was so loud. Oh, there's worse things to wake up to. Way. Mariusz, is that the second best FPL manager in the household I hear in the background? Do you know what? Az's FPL record is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't realise how good it was. And then he met me and that is literally when it all went downhill, which is a real shame. Okay, we have kicked off. Have we kicked off? No, we're kicking off. I will go at kickoff if I can work out how to switch this off. Otherwise,
Seagulls.
You will be stuck with me forever. Oh, I forgot this is the Brighton game. Az looked at me tonight completely seriously and went, you are so lucky you get to watch Brighton play tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Like, in what world? Thank my lucky stars. One thing I do like about living in Brighton now is when I see it raining when Brighton are playing at home, and I'm like, oh, that's our rain.
That's nice.
That is nice.
We're kicking off.
Right, they're kicking off. I am going to head off in that case. It's been 45 minutes, which has absolutely flown by. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, do like the video if you are still here. And if you're watching on catch up, drop it a like. Why not? Right, they are literally about to kick the ball, so we are going to go. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. And that's just past wind.
It's Ralph.
That's just past wind.
It's Ralph.
Oh, good timing. 3 dog. The stout is drinkable but would not recommend. Thank you for letting us know. And thank you again, everyone, for joining. So, As just deciding to fast at the end. Good luck all. Hope you all get green arrows. Context.